Okay, so our next Micarta we're going to make is paper Micarta. And what we're going to use it for mostly is a liner. Now you can see that I got a pretty thick amount of paper here, but when we compress it, it's going to get down pretty small. Rule of thumb is if you want an 1/8 inch, have a 1/4 inch of raw material. So I'm going to mix up our resin. Don't over hardener it, however you want to put it, and don't under hardener it. I'm not using any color in it this time. I'm going to let the red be the red of the liner. This is just construction paper. I bought it at Michael's. Kind of expensive if you buy the thicker stuff. 69 cents a sheet. But if you order it in a pretty good size lot, then it gets a little cheaper. Alrighty, so we're going to take one sheet at a time, brush it on. And you see the color change in the paper. That means that it is soaking into the paper, which is exactly what you want. And yeah, I see I got a couple hairs in here from this brush. Sometimes these natural hair brushes just are a pain. The hair ain't gonna hurt nothing, it's so thin. Okay, flip her over. This is where it starts getting messy. Now, unless you want just a huge mess on your hands, I'm going to keep this thin, but you want to keep it, you want it to be thick enough to where it soaks into the paper real good. If you end up with an air bubble, you're going to not be happy. I'm going to lay this right inside my press. Right on top of my wax paper. Move on to the next. it. paper all up. I'll slide with my wax paper a little better. Right now it's slippery and slidey, that's good. And it wasn't setting up. You don't have any wrinkles. Fold over. Fold over our press. Now I can look at the top of my press here and see that I got a good 1/4 inch. Set this aside. I only had a few sheets left. Put my press over here like so. Oh, it's nice to get those gloves off. Now you can use weight pressure if you want. I like using clamp pressure, because I know exactly where the pressure's going. Some guys say don't use clamps, use weight. You can't really adjust how the weight's going to sit on there. I'm going to give this a squeeze. This a squeeze. I'm going to come along with my tape measure. See that it's even. It's nice and even. Got a board under here. Sets it up nice and flat. And now we wait. Well, it's been about a day. Let this sit here and dry. Everything's stuck to everything. So I'm assuming that it's dry. We're going to open it up and see what we got. Oh man, a good mixing stick got stuck to it. It's alright. Oh. That's why I use duct tape. Oh. Oh, it's tearing. Okay, that's all wax paper. Pretty much all the wax paper. And we still got some in there. It's a nice piece. It's going to work out great. It's about it's an 1/8 of an inch thick. So when I get it all nice and flat and everything, take it down to a 1/16. It'll be a perfect liner. It's nice and hard. I mean, you could literally make a whole handle out of just paper micarta, but I just like using it for liners. See where the paper's at, it just snapped it off. Fiberglass resin isn't really that strong without any fiber in it or anything. That's why it's important to have paper or wood fiber or something like that in there with it. Alrighty, so we got that cut. Now we got something to work with. Let's take it over to the sander. Now I'm only sand a little bit of this because I should be wearing a mask when I do this because the dust gets bad. You don't want to be breathing. So. We got our edges nice and smooth, nice and true. I can take this now. Start flattening out this side. Okay, now I'm going to do the edges. Down that edge is just resin. Now we're into paper. Now we're into paper on both sides. Durable, waterproof. It's all around really good handle material. This is going to be liners for our next project, our wood chip micarta that we're going to make. So if you want to, try making a micarta, this would probably be the easiest and first one I would try. And like I said, you can use it for liners, you can use it for the whole handle. Just got to make it thicker. You can do just about anything with it, so give this one a try. Thanks for watching.